I started compiling all this stuff and I kind of realized that I really need someone to like take my debit card away from me. I've just started spending so much money on online shopping to try and get that quick serotonin boost. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Tori. Today I felt inspired to do a little what I bought during quarantine haul. I thought, why not show you what I bought so far during quarantine, because quarantine is not over. Yeah, let's get started. So I feel like the first thing I'm going to talk about are just all the clothes that I've bought so far. I'll try on most of them if they still fit, because I gained quite a bit of weight during quarantine. I feel like a lot of people have, and I'm trying not to feel bad about it, because deep down I know that weight gain is not something bad. Getting larger is not inherently bad. We're just taught that it is. So yeah, that's that. We're not going to talk about it because that's a whole nother thing, and I don't think I'm equipped to handle that conversation right now. So let's just talk about the clothes that I bought. The first two pieces I have are actually from this brand called Reformation. They had a huge sale in the beginning of quarantine, but I no longer support them because ever since the Black Lives Matter movement was reinvigorated earlier this year, a lot of negative things have come out about the company culture and the CEO. So the first thing I got was this. It's like a corset-like top. You can see by the cut and like the fake pinning here. It has a little leopard print. It fits really well. It has like the nice stretchy bits in the back. I feel like I'll probably wear it for like whatever Zoom call I'm on for Halloween. And then the next thing I got was this top, which is so cute. It gives me like Keira Knightley vibes, and I mean that like Keira Knightley, like Elizabeth Swann vibes, not Elizabeth Bennet vibes. The only issue is that I got it and the seams are already kind of getting a little weak. So I'm like, it's not the best quality. Hopefully when I wear it out, I'm not gonna hulk out and cause a seam. And then the last thing I got from Reformation, I actually don't fit in anymore right now, but it's these really cute cheetah print pants. I told you I really love cheetah print, and it's honestly like a basic in my wardrobe. These next few pieces are from brands that I have been looking at for so long that I never really bought clothes from until quarantine, when I was like, you know what, I deserve to treat myself, and they were having sample sales online. So the first brand is Ganni, and I got this amazing tiered dress. I'm gonna insert a photo of the last time I wore it. I actually wore it for a wedding that I attended via Zoom, and I know it like looks like white, but it's very much like an off-white, so I figured I can wear this to a Zoom wedding, right? I mean, is there even like a dress code for Zoom weddings? Because people are watching it in their sweatpants. So I was like, I'm gonna get dressed up, so it's fine. I really like it. It like has a baby doll cut, so it kind of makes me look like a toddler, but I wore it with my chunky loafers, and I feel like that gives it a really fun gothic vibe, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't make sense, but I really like this dress. The next clothing brand is called Stod clothing. They're known for their beaded bags. I got this little drawstring one. I am obsessed with it. I really like the checkered print detailing on it. I'm just a sucker for like black bags in general, but I was trying to find a fun one that I could wear, you know, in the case that if I ever go out into the world again, I can wear them. Obviously you can see they're fraying a little bit, but that's probably because I bought them at a sample sale, so I'm gonna have to deal with that later. I think it's really cute. And honestly, the beading is the most important part, and that's still intact, so I think I might invest in one of their beaded shoulder bags. So very cool. And then I also got this, you'll see it in the try on portion, but I got this zebra print top. Yeah, it has really cool puff sleeves. I just love animal print. I needed to have some zebra in my life, so this is like my first zebra piece that I have. I'm really excited. The next piece is this unif sweater. I bought it for myself for my birthday because I was just looking at it for so long, and you know, unif stuff doesn't really go on sale unless they have a sample sale. So I bought this baby for full price in the middle of the summer, because that makes sense. But I've been having a big obsession with green for the longest time, so I thought it was gonna be a really great purchase. I actually haven't worn it too much, not because it's too hot, but because the fit is kind of funky. It's a thicker material and it's supposed to be a bit boxy, but I feel like it just makes me look like a hunchback. So I'm trying to find ways to style this. If I don't find a way to wear it by the end of this year, I think I might just have to like resell it, which is sad, but it's great quality, if we're being honest. I feel like Unif really stepped up their game in the past few years, and I love it. I just want a blanket made out of this, you know? So the next few pieces, they're definitely into the trend of like the sweater vests that we're seeing all around right now. One of them is definitely way more summer appropriate, and the other one I feel like is way more fall. So the first one is this one that I got at a consignment store with my mom. Brand is St. John. It's a little like tattered, but I really like it because it's very lightweight and cool. I feel like it gives like summer vibes, and like in LA it's like eternally summer, so I can wear it whenever. And then the next one I got is a new one, and I spent a pretty penny on this one. I got the Heaven by Marc Jacobs sweater vest, and I can layer it with t-shirts, and I feel like it's just really cool. It also like really goes with my hair and like the spooky season we're in right now. The next category is t-shirts, and I've honestly bought so many t-shirts because it's quarantine, I'm hanging out at home, I'm not really doing anything, and also like I don't want to be in very restrictive clothing. So the first t-shirt I have, it's the only one on a hanger, is this one from Mad Happy. I really liked the like creamy off-white color, but I'm so bad at like staining clothes that now it's just like there are spots of it that are clearly like a little bit bleached, and I'm kind of sad about it. But otherwise, I feel like the quality of this is really great. This next shirt is also another like Instagram boutique that I was influenced by. And it says, be nice, get lots of sleep, drink plenty of water. And as you can see, there's a stain on it. I think this is a candle soot stain that I can't get out. I even sent it to my grandma, because you know how like grandmas and moms just somehow always get the stains out of your clothes like with ease. I was like, can you please try? And they were like, no, it's in there. So I got this a bit oversized, but because of all the times I've had to like wash it to try and get this stain out, it doesn't fit as oversized as before. Yeah, I love it. Now I can only wear it at home because of that stain. So I saw Chris Clemens in this shirt, so I bought this shirt, and it says New York over everything with a bagel on it. And I go through this phase like every few months where like I don't touch a bagel, and then I'll eat a bagel every day for like every meal for like 2 months, and I'm like, the bagel is the greatest food ever invented. Like, why do we eat anything else? So I bought this during my bagel phase, and I think it's funny, but it also like shrunk on me in the wash, so now it like fits like a normal t-shirt, not an oversized t-shirt, so I'm kind of sad about it, but it's fun. Look at, don't you just want a bagel now? I kind of want to eat a bagel now. And then these last two are so embarrassing. But you know, I was inspired by TikTok. I've been watching a lot of TikToks. TikTok has inspired me to do a lot of things. As you can see, my Harry Styles poster. So this is One Direction related. I got these shirts from Etsy. If you know what song this is. It says, hit the pedal heavy metal, and it has a little race car on it. It reminded me of all those like race car tees you see at like Brandy Melville or like flea markets, and I thought it was funny. I also got this one, which is like a Harry Styles lyric. It has little ghosts, and it says, oh honey, I walk through fire for you, just let me adore you. I thought it was funny. Even though Adore You is like my least favorite song off Fine Line, I just thought the little skulls were fun. A little edgy, you know? Clothing wise, I also bought Skims. I bought these boxer look shorts just for lounging around, because I'm the kind of person who doesn't wear pants to bed. That sounds weird. I just don't like wearing pants a lot. And I guess the next part of the haul only makes sense if I do shoes. I'm really grossed out because I don't like shoes in the house. So I brought my shoes in my room, which is kind of gross. I'm definitely gonna disinfect myself and my shoes after this. I should have washed them before, but you know what, it's fine. It's whatever. First pair of shoes I bought during quarantine are these. I don't want to hold them without touching the icky part. Are these New Balances? I think they're super cool. I love the colors that this is in. I really don't want this dirt near me. I like the neutral color that it's in, and they fit really well. The next pair is also a pair of sneakers, and I see, I'm like, this is so gross. I got these Vans. They're they're not skate highs, skate lows. I don't know what they're called. The skate shoes. I'm a poser. But they have a little platform to them, and I think they're really cool. I feel like they just are a great basic shoe to have. And then the last pairs of shoes I have are going to be very controversial, because honestly for a long while I didn't like them either. Are we ready? I'm trying to like get them in my hand so I don't touch the dirt on the bottom. All right, ready? I got Crocs. Okay, how do I? Crocs I got Crocs. I don't know why I was like compelled to buy Crocs. I think it was because of my friend Molly. She inspired me, but I don't know, something about them, I love them. I'm also thinking about getting gems for them. I feel like I know that it was like a huge thing to wear like the Crocs, ironically, when they were on like the Balenciaga runway, but now I'm kind of just like, maybe I just love Crocs. They're also just super comfy, and like you can just wash them with water and they'll be clean instead of like throwing them into the, I just touched my face after touching my shoes. I guess I'm a Croc lover now. I know so many people are gonna hate me for that. I know 2 of my friends already like don't respect me because I bought Crocs. Next things I got are all like accessories. The first thing I got, another TikTok made me buy this. Are we proud of me? I've been following a lot of fashion people on TikTok and they've all been wearing this Vivian Westwood choker, which they no longer sell. So I just got a different kind of Vivian Westwood choker. This is what it looks like. I don't know how else to show you. I've been liking pearls lately, obviously. It cost me quite a pretty penny and it is technically considered costume jewelry, but I am a huge costume jewelry fan. This is another piece that I got that is very costumey. I got it with my mom at the same place where I got that gold vest, but it's like this nice like gold chunky chain necklace, and I really liked it because it reminded me of something like from the Chanel runway this past season. Huge trend this year has been a lot of like kitschy accessories. When I think of this, I think of like Susan Alexandra, who makes all those really funky like beaded bags, or like all the crazy new glass charms that are really in. So I bought a few glass charms. I put them on this necklace that I thrifted. I got all these cute little charms from this Etsy shop called Blackcurrant Pop, and they're based in the UK, and their stuff is so cool and so reasonably priced. And you can add them onto necklaces or like charm bracelets or anything like that. One of my charms originally broke. I shipped a replacement for free along with another one, along with this little lemon. And they were so nice. Their quality is amazing. She now makes like charms for Crocs, so I might buy some. The last accessory I got was from this Instagram shop called Crummy? I think it's Crummy shop, and it's just these little hugger earrings with like the yin yang symbol and more pearls. I'm not a huge fan of these like little hugging like necklaces, these earrings, because I have really big ears because I'm a big girl, and sometimes I get stuck. Not that I get stuck, but like it's just hard to like maneuver it in my ear. But I really love these. The last thing I have in like clothing and accessory related stuff are these glasses from Crap Eyewear. They were having a huge Labor Day sale. I bought a million sunglasses but only ended up keeping these. Like how, I don't know, I feel like these are a lot of like, you'll love them or you'll hate them, but I really love them. They look so cool. Book haul, book thumbnail. Throughout quarantine, I've also just been like, I think I'm losing brain cells, because the only thing I do is I log on to work, look at a screen, log off of work, look at a screen, and then I'm just like watching TikToks, and I'm truly losing brain cells. So I bought a lot of these like within the last week, but before that I was just going back through my library and rereading some of my favorite books. I feel like the easiest way to get back into reading is just looking back at some of your favorites. So I would definitely recommend going onto this website called bookshop.com. It's a really great resource if you don't want to support Amazon when you buy books. I'm sorry if I moved. I had to re-record this whole bit because the file was corrupt. The first one that I have here is Dune. Obviously the new movie is coming out later this year. My dad is a huge fan of Dune, so I thought I would pick this up and read it so we would have something to talk about. Not that my dad and I don't have stuff to talk about, but my dad's a huge geek, so I thought I'd geek out with him on this. This when I was in college, I took a Los Angeles literature class and I really loved this book. I can't find my copy. I think I might have just like given it back because I was renting it, but I love this book. It's a very topical book because Los Angeles was literally on fire for a month, and it still is. And this is all about that and the crumbling of the American dream. I got Severance by Ling. This is one of the books I actually read already, and it was such an easy and fast read, and it's also one that I would highly recommend people read right now during quarantine. It follows this woman named Candace, in her life when a deadly disease breaks out across the world. So also one of my favorite writers, Gia Tolentino, has a nice little, oh my god, do you see that? Candle soot. Who am I? But yeah, Gia Tolentino wrote a nice little blurb about it, and I really like her work and her words, so I thought I might as well pick it up, and it's really great. The next one in this stack is Conversations with Friends by Sally Rooney. I already read Normal People and I loved it. I also loved the Hulu adaptation. This book was also featured in season 2 of Succession. I'm gonna read this, embrace my inner Roy, pretend I'm on a yacht somewhere, but I'm actually just here in my apartment. Next one is Norwegian Wood by Haruki Murakami. I'm like halfway through this and it's honestly really hard for me to read. I don't know why, maybe because I'm just like, ugh, another man. Another male protagonist. I'm kind of over it. A lot of these books too, I'm just reading because I hate being left out of like the cultural conversation, so I wanted to read this. I recently discovered this new YouTuber, her name's Moya, and she was reading this and she said this is one of her favorite books. So I was like, I'm kind of into it. I'll read it for her. She's super cool. She's like a student at Trinity College and I'm like, do I just miss school? Like, probably. This one is A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. Hanya Yanagihara. Yes? I don't know. This is another one that I feel like is a cultural touchstone, so I wanted to read it. I don't know, really interested in it. It's kind of a chunky boy, so we'll see if I actually get through it. I might have the discipline for this. But yeah, we'll see. Currently reading this one I'm currently reading, it's Daisy Jones and the Six. This is another one that's like a really fast read. You know, another one about LA. Just thought I would read it. Transport me to a different time in Los Angeles when the city was alive. So this author, Taylor Jenkins Reid, everyone else has been raving about her other book, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. And I'm probably gonna purchase that right after I finish this because everyone's been talking about it, everyone loves it, and I'm already loving this one. I'm like halfway through. So that's probably gonna be my next purchase. The next one in this stack is Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste. I watched this show and I was obsessed with it. So yeah, can't say much, haven't read it yet, but everyone says it's very different from the TV show, so I'm gonna give this a go. And again, I'm expanding my palette. Less men, you know, less men 2020. The last book I have is actually a collection of essays. It's called Tonight I'm Someone Else by Chelsea Hodson. I really love reading books of essays when I'm feeling in a funk, or if I just want to read a couple things before I go to bed and relax. Yeah, so a little book of essays. I'm trying to think. I think that's it for all of my books that I've bought. I've also bought a lot of other things during quarantine to keep myself occupied. I bought a lot of art supplies, which I literally have a whole rolling station full of like my art supplies and canvases, but I bought a lot of those. I shifted everything because I had to re-record this, but I made a couple things with it. So, you know, I'm painting sometimes when I really just want to not stare at a screen and I want to get that screen time down. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up and commenting down below, and I'll see you for my next one. Bye guys.